Every chassis in Mount Holly is built by hand.
We have a commitment to quality in every step of the truck assembly process.
State-of-the-art automation and robotics help us meet our exacting standards.
Our employees have a combined average of 20 years of truck building experience.
Freightliner severe duty trucks are well designed, constructed, and rigorously tested.
We here at Freightliner Mount Holly are dedicated to make sure our customers get a high quality truck and make sure that they get their trucks on time when they want them.
Since 1979, Mount Holly's produced over 500,000 units and we're still going strong.
Welcome to the Daimler Trucks North America plant at Mount Holly, the nation's largest manufacturer of Freightliner medium-duty business class M2 and SD models. The first truck rolled off the Mount Holly plant line on May 8, 1979. Today, trucks assembled here include the Freightliner Business Class M2 106, Business Class M2 112, 108 SD, and 114 SD. In addition, the plant at Mount Holly is committed to protecting the environment. The facility is a zero waste to landfill operation and remains diligent about reducing its carbon footprint. The Mount Holly plant has made an investment in machinery and technology, but in the end, it's the people who build and assemble the trucks. In fact, the Mount Holly plant has been recognized with numerous awards for its lean leadership model by Daimler Trucks North America, Daimler Germany, and the Charlotte Business Journal. The employee structure at Mount Holly truly embodies the Daimler Trucks North America vision to be the employer of choice in the trucking industry. Through the years, Freightliner's commitment to quality has never wavered. When a vehicle comes off the line, its owner is sure to receive a truck that's been precisely manufactured to perform for years to come.
Good afternoon, I'm Eric Moser. I'm the HR manager at the Mount Holly location. Today with me I have Joe Davis, who just celebrated his 34th year with the company, and John Hall, who just celebrated his 35th year with the company. So we've got two long tenured employees. I'm going to turn it over to them in a few minutes. But first I want to talk to you a little bit about the location and what we do here. As the video said, we started this location in 1979. And we build the severe duty, heavy duty trucks, the class 6, class 7, commonly known to us as the M2s. And so a lot of trucks are built out of here. Last year we built 12,000 trucks. The year before we built 26,000. And the year before that we built 29,000. So over the past 3 years we've had as many as 1 to 3 shifts. Currently we're operating on a 1-shift operation. We have about 850 blue-collar employees and 72 white-collar employees at the location. We changed our name from Freightliner. For those of you that are familiar with us in the community, they know us as Freightliner. We changed the name to Daimler Trucks North America. When you think about Daimler Trucks North America, we are local in the community, but once you start here, if you have interest to go elsewhere, there's multiple opportunities with the company to travel outside North Carolina to South Carolina, even around the world. So we've had a lot of opportunities, a lot of growth for our employees, and the work environment is outstanding. And at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Joe Davis, let him talk to you a little bit about his career, his experiences here, 34 years of knowledge, of truck building experience, and what Daimler has meant to him. So I'm going to turn it over to Joe.
My name's Joe Davis. I'm a product of Gaston County Schools. I come to Daimler Trucks in 1987 through Gaston College. I was going to school at night at Gaston College, and they were telling us about Freightliner was hiring. So I was excited and thinking, hey, I can go over here and get me a job and maybe start working a little bit. And they were willing to pay for my college while I was working. So I thought, that's a big plus for me and my family, get my school paid for. But at the time, I was just thinking of this as a job. It was just somewhere I could, make some money and, do some of the things I wanted to do. But little did I know this was going to become my lifelong career for me. Like Eric was telling you, Daimler Trucks has a big footprint here in the Carolinas and across our country. And there's lots of opportunities here. I found a lot of opportunities for moving up in this company. When I got here, I started as a general laborer, actually assembling the trucks on the line. I've worked in the paint department 20 years, moved around the plant. Generally, when you come to work here, you can get in here and get started and really figure out what your interest might be, what you may be really enjoying doing. It could be painting trucks, it could be in supervision, team leading a team. There's lots of people that come in here and we realize, hey, these people are leaders. We need leaders, we need new workforce, we need younger employees to come in, and Freightliner is here for the long haul. Like I say, I'm a 34-year employee. I live in Gaston County. My son went to college at Gardner-Webb, so I was able to send my son to school. The benefits here and the opportunities here are, I won't say they're not unmatched, but they're some of the highest benefits you'll find in the area for a worker here in Gaston County. So we're very proud of what we do in the community. Freightliner reaches out to many organizations. We do charitable things within our community. So Daimler Trucks is what I would say a premier employer in this area. And we're just so thankful to be able to reach out to y'all today, because we know that we're going to need you guys to come in and work here, because guys like me, 4 or 5 more years, I'm probably going to be retiring, and we're going to be here. Freightliner's not going anywhere, I guarantee you that. So we're excited about reaching out to you. And this program that y'all are doing, this is something that wasn't available when I was looking for a job. So I hope today, through hearing us talk, that you'll start thinking about what your opportunities could be, which way your career is going to be taking you, and consider Daimler Trucks as a great place to work. Some of you may have family members that already work here and you know about what we do, but I just hope that today you'll consider us and you'll start thinking about what your career path might look like. I wanted to get into maintenance work when I come over here, but ended up in the paint department, figured out I love that. So now I've transitioned over into a continuous improvement role where I get to look at people's jobs and even make them better. Building trucks is sometimes heavy work. We do a lot of manual lifting, and what we do is we look at our processes and make them easier for our employees, so when they go home every day, they still can do the things they want to do with their families. So that's one of the things I do as a continuous improvement facilitator. I do plant tours where I get to meet with our customers. But this is one of the key things that I really enjoy is talking about Daimler Trucks and what we do here in Mount Holly. A lot of people ride up and down the road, they have no idea what Daimler Trucks is.
Hey, my name is John Hall. I've been here 35 years and I am a CI facilitator for Freightliner. As a facilitator, we do write standard work instructions for our employees. We do make things easier on our employees by implementing good tools. If that person is using a heavy tool, we take it and try to get a lighter tool for them to use. We build ergonomically build tables for these guys, so you won't have to work on a short table. We build it for your body type. Just thank you for having us today, and we do appreciate you guys. I will say this, I was the type of guy that really, after high school, I didn't go to college. I came to Freightliner, and about 2 or 3 years in, I went to college and I got a business degree, and Freightliner paid for that. And I do appreciate them for doing that. I just have a lot to thank Freightliner for. My house, everything that I have, I really have to thank Freightliner for, or Daimler. They have been really good to me, and we do need, like Joe said, we do need you guys to come in who don't have if you don't have college plans or whatever, come on in and get this, come on in, because we have a lot of older people here that are going to retire, and we do need a younger workforce here. So, and then, like I said, if you come in, you don't like it, you ain't got to stay, you can leave, you can do what you want to do. But I think after you get here and you see what you can do here and the pride that everybody has in building these trucks, I think that you'll probably find a home here.
Yes, we are. We do have a lot of people retiring. Just in January, I think we had 9 people retire. We had 3 in February. We've got 7 in March. We have a lot of people retiring. We had a lot of people retire in 2020. So we're definitely looking, as our As production picks back up, and hopefully we look to add a second shift sometime in the near future, hopefully this year, then we'll recall a few people we have on layoff and then bring additional people in. So we're definitely looking for that. Question, they're flying in there. Okay, pay scale. We start off about $18 an hour. Once you reach top pay under the current CBA, or collective bargaining agreement, you'll make a little over $28 an hour. Great health benefits as far as prescription drug medication, our dental insurance, vision insurance, and one benefit on my side, on the salary side, being a manager, I get a new Mercedes car every 2 years. So if you want to strive to be at that point, Joe's shaking his fist at me because he don't get that. I get that, but I get a company car. I get a new Mercedes car every 2 years. So that's just part of the benefits that you have here. If you're not a manager, then you have the ability, if you are white collar supervision or in the office, you can lease a Mercedes at a discounted rate. So there's a lot of benefits. Daimler really wants to take care of our employees. You heard John mention earlier about a great place to work. We focus on having a great place to work for our employees. Again, we don't only want to contribute to our employees, but we want to contribute to the community. We want to have a positive impact on local agencies and our local community to make sure that we give back. Typically, you would come in as a truck assembler, and you would start on the line. More likely, it's going to be in our pre-paint chassis or in our final chassis area. And then as you're here, and as through the, we are a union shop, United Auto Workers. We do have a collective bargaining agreement, so everything's based on your seniority. So the sooner you start, the earlier hire date, the more seniority you have. As you're here and you want to bid into other jobs in other areas, it's all based on your seniority. Typically, you would come in as a truck assembler, and you would start on the line. More likely, it's going to be in our pre-paint chassis or in our final chassis area. And then as you're here, and as through the, we are a union shop, United Auto Workers. We do have a collective bargaining agreement, so everything's based on your seniority. So the sooner you start, the earlier hire date, the more seniority you have. As you're here and you want to bid into other jobs in other areas, it's all based on your seniority. Typically, it's 40 hours if you're a blue-collared employee. If you're a white-collar like myself, you get about 60, 70 hours a week. That's how you get that Mercedes. So you decide what you want. Where's the payoff? But they typically 40 hours a week production, and then overtime as needed. We do, that is through our maintenance program. But right now, we don't have that open to the public. We've tried to promote from within. Like I said, we have 9 individuals in that program now. They all went from truck assemblers into maintenance, into skilled trades, again, into electricians, HVAC, or robot techs. We do offer tuition reimbursement for all employees. I think it's up to $5,600 a year that we'll subsidize and help people with their continuing education. That's very important to us. We have our maintenance apprentices who work certain hours of the day on their schoolwork, and we help them with that. So we want to make sure everyone grows and can be a successful individual.